Very good morning to all of you. How are you all? So we are starting today with information theory and coding, and I have taken basic classes of ITC in the college. When you were coming, 2-3 classes I have taken at that time. So we have discussed who attended that time classes. May I know their names? Aditi, you were there? Okay. Avantika. So have you circulated the data which I have given? But see, I won't be starting with the syllabus and all. We have discussed the syllabus there. But few important things I will discuss. And then we will shift towards entropy equations and numericals. Okay? So whatever I have discussed in the class, if you have prepared the notes, circulate it to other students also. Okay? Because those were basic topic, how information is carried, what is an information, and how we have to find mathematically information. Okay, we have discussed the whole syllabus earlier. Okay, but this subject is related with your communication. It's related with your communication. Okay, I think you have studied analog digital communication. So from there only it has started, and basics are there from your digital communication. The screen is visible to all. See, I have PDFs of many standard books. Okay, and I have told you that in any of the digital and analog communication book, you will get the whole syllabus of ITC within 2 chapters only. Okay, in any of the analog digital communication book, because you have studied this subject, so you must be having some books related with that. So you can study from that books. So I basically prefer Shom series, BP Lathi books. This is a Shom series book which is there on the screen, and this is BP Lathi. Shom series, we all know, for all the subjects we have this book, a very good book in which all the basic concepts are explained very nicely, but not that much in detail. So we will start with information theory and coding. Okay, the subject name is very well self-explanatory. It is ITC. I represents your information. What do you mean by information? Who can explain information? Who can explain the information? क्या होती है information? Yes, students. What is an information? In which form you can get this information? And this whole subject, what we have to do, we have to process this information. Then we have to transmit this information from source to destination. Information could be anything. Your audio signal, video signal, your voice signal. data, any data you want to transmit, that is my information. Information theory and coding. So what we will do, we will code this information and then we will try to transmit so that error is reduced while transmitting the signal. Okay, and see, you can see the basic. Please go through this information. So students, information theory. Information provides a quantitative measure of the information contained in a message signals and allows us to determine the capacity of a communication system to transfer this information from source to destination. Okay, and there are various ways to measure this information. And we have to use mathematics over here. We have to use basic concepts of analog and digital communication. And see students, we know that communication is a very important part. Communication. And how we can communicate? There are two types of communication. We all know very well. Analog and digital. Analog and digital. So students, can you give me example of analog communication and digital communication? You can turn on your mic also. Yes, students. Example of analog and digital communication. कोई भी बता सकता है. No idea. Digital means it could be in the form of 0 or 1. It could be 0 or 1. It is discrete in nature. Sampling, quantizing things we have to do, okay, to digitalize the signal. And any example of analog system? Analog क्या एग्जाम्पल होते हैं? Yes, sine wave. Very good. Sine wave. Any kind of wave or any kind of signal which is continuously varying with respect to time. So majorly these signals are classified as audio. Very good. It is a continuous form. Amisha, very good. Audio, video or voice signal. Okay. So these kind of signals will be there as an input for analog system. You can convert analog systems into digital also. Okay, and this, all these things you have studied in your digital communication subject. Okay, so now we will start how communication takes place. What is the role of communication system? How we can design a communication system? So we will first see analog communication system, designing of a communication system. So students, what is the basic requirement for designing communication system? There should be one information source. Clear? There should be one information source. ठीक है, इंफॉर्मेशन सोर्स क्या हो सकता है? any kind of input signal, okay, but that input signal is to be converted to some readable form so that we can transmit through the transmitter, and that transmitted signal will flow through the channel. तो information source क्या होगा मेरा? It could be audio, video, any kind of signal, ठीक है, and directly, can we directly transmit this signal? We cannot directly transmit signal. Directly we cannot transmit the signal, okay, it is not possible to send this signal directly. Indirectly we have to transmit. That means we have to use some converter over here. What is this converter? Can you tell me, students, what is this converter? कोई भी कन्वर्टर हो सकता है. इफ मेरा इनपुट ऑडियो है तो आई विल यूज डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ कन्वर्टर, और इट कुड बी अ ट्रांसड्यूसर. यू ऑल नो व्हाट इज अ ट्रांसड्यूसर, ठीक है. सो दैट ऑडियो सिग्नल विल बी कन्वर्टेड हियर इनटू, किसमें कन्वर्ट होगा स्टूडेंट्स? In FOC you have seen the transmission system of fiber optic communication. So what happens? The electric input is converted into optic. Electro-optic conversion there we are doing. Okay? There we are doing electro-optic conversion. So here what we are doing, any signal is converted into electrical signal. So here transducer will help to change the signal to electrical signal. Is it clear? This electrical signal we will transmit through the channel. Through the channel. So channel could be your wired or wireless. Wired or wireless. Wired or wireless. Is it clear? ठीक है. And in fiber optic communication, the channel is, yes students, in fiber optic communication, the channel is wired or wireless. How we are transmitting the data? Data is in the form of light, and light is traveling through, yes students, please reply, I am waiting. Yes, optical fiber cable. So is it a wired communication or wireless communication? This is my question. Optical fiber cable we are using, that is right, but it is a wired communication. Very good. It is not wireless communication. Okay. Here in analog digital communication systems, you can have any of the transmission. Okay. Any of the transmission you can use. So here I will have a receiver. Or what is the role of receiver over here? Receiver will receive that signal which is electrical in nature. Okay, then this signal will be converted it into the original form. Is it clear, student? Then that signal will be converted into original form. So there again at the output side I will use some encoders, decoders we can use, or here I will use some output transducer. Output transducer. Okay, and what is this output transducer? I have told that I have taken input as audio. अगर input मेरा video होता तो video streaming के लिए मैं क्या check करती? I have assumed that input could be audio, video. If audio is there, then I have to connect one speaker. Yes or no, students? To receive that output, to hear that output clear. And if it is video, I have to connect some screen with speaker, monitor screen, or anything I can. Okay, and if I have some data over here, text data, okay, then here I can use printer to print that data. Is it clear? So this is my basic communication system. Any doubt, student? Now if I'm moving fast, please notify me. Ma'am, you are moving fast. Be a little bit slow if you feel. So comment in the chat box. Is it okay? Should I move ahead? Okay. See, I have assumed that input is my audio. If input is audio, at the receiver side, I will receive the electrical signal over here. It could be, see, जरूरी नहीं है कि यहाँ पे receiver की जगह हम channel encoder, channel decoders we can use over here, source decoding we can use, communication demodulators here we can use. See, converter में modulator भी हो सकता है यहाँ पे तुम्हारा, ठीक है, यहाँ demodulator भी हो सकता है. It depends on the type of inputs which we are taking. So if audio input I have given, this is my audio input, okay, then at the output side I will require a transducer known as a speaker. Okay. So here electrical to audio signal conversion will take place and I can hear that audio onto speaker. If I am having video as a input information, okay, that will be converted, and to see this video I will require some screen, LED, LCD, monitor, anything I could be required. Clear? So that will be my output transducer role. Okay, then if I'm having some data as input, okay, I am transmitting some content, okay, some paragraphs I want to transmit, then to get the output, what output exactly is, I can see that output on the printer. Printer will print that text. Is it clear now? So this is the type for analog communication system. Okay, students, and now we will discuss, this is for analog communication system. Okay, now we will move towards, this is the basic designing of communication system. Now I can replace this converter by a specific thing, receiver by a specific part, output transducer by a specific part. Okay, depending on the type of communication which is going on. Okay, then I will see designing of digital communication system. Okay, designing of, see this I have started because एक बार बेसिक पता चल जाएगा तो जो मैंने पहले क्लास में पढ़ाया है वो सभी स्टूडेंट्स को समझ में आ जाएगा. डिजिटल कम्युनिकेशन, okay, digital communication system. So here what I will do, a communication channel is the path. We all know what is a communication channel, which is very important part, okay, and how the signal is transmitted. First, I will be having my, you can draw parallelly, students, okay? Information source. Okay, any kind of information input will be given to this. Then I will be having source coding, which is the most important part of your information theory and coding. Source coding. Then we will be having channel coding. Channel coding, and you can say it's a communication channel. The signal will be transmitted here. Channel coding, then a modulator will be used. Okay, modulation of signal will takes place. You can replace this thing. Modulation के बाद मेरा signal transmit होगा through channel. Okay, then here you can say that some noise can be introduced while traveling the signal. Then I will first have demodulator at the receiver side. Now my receiver part started. Here I am having transmitter side. Okay. So at the receiver side, first I will demodulate the signal. Whatever carrier frequencies I have added, I will eliminate that carrier frequency to get some original output. Okay. Then moving reverse. Yes, channel decoder. So here I will use now source decoding, or you can say, student, here we can say that channel decoding, decoder. ठीक है? Here source coder, source encoding, at the receiving side decoding of that, channel decoding or source decoding. Okay, then here I will have some output which your receiver will receive. Okay, information source is in data bits in the form of 0 or 1. Clear? And at the receiver side I will receive again binary output. Okay, students, binary output. So this is my overall digital communication system. And okay, demodulator, source decoding. Okay, students, here channel decoding was left in between. I just forgot. Demodulator के बाद तुम्हारा आएगा channel decoder block. Then after channel decoder block, you will be having this block. I will use eraser. See, whatever blocks we are using now, it should match. So is it clear, students? So now, can you tell me why this information theory and coding is important and on what basic parameters it depends? It depends on two things, कि how to decode the signal and encode the signal. ठीक है? So two important things is a block diagram of, yes, इंफॉर्मेशन थियोरी एंड कोडिंग का ब्लॉक डायग्राम है, बेसिक डिजिटल कम्युनिकेशन सिस्टम्स का ब्लॉक डायग्राम है ये ओवरऑल. And channel could be wired or wireless. Okay, physical channel could be there. And why we are studying this subject? We are studying this subject. Information theory gives you fundamental limit of compression. That means to reduce number of bits for transmission. Okay, that's why we are encoding this codes to reduce the number of data bits transmitted and to find out the maximum transmission rate possible over the communication channel. ठीक है, इसीलिए हम ये सब्जेक्ट पढ़ रहे हैं कि हमें मैक्सिमम रेट ऑफ ट्रांसमिशन पता चले, हाउ आई कैन रिड्यूस माय कोड, हाउ आई कैन इंक्रीज द बैंडविड्थ ऑफ अ सिग्नल. ठीक है, दैट्स व्हाई वी आर स्टडीइंग दिस सब्जेक्ट. So next student, next important thing is channel coding and source coding. My screen is visible to all? Yes, students, screen is visible to all or not? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So channel coding and source coding, why it is important? Whole ITC is based on these two topics only. So source coding. क्या मतलब होता है सोर्स कोडिंग का? Yes, who can tell? In communication systems, I think you have studied this channel coding and source coding. Yes, anyone, कोई भी बोल सकता है जिसको कुछ भी पता हो. Input, change input data, compress the data. Okay, very good. So it is generally used not to compress the data. The source coding is used for removing of redundant data. Redundant data is removed in source coding because information is transmitted to the source. Clear? What I will do here, whatever information I am transmitting, ठीक है, I will try to reduce the bandwidth of transmission. Main use of source coding is to reduce bandwidth. Okay, students? To reduce the bandwidth. That means what I will do, I will remove the unwanted bits. To do this, remove unwanted bits. ठीक है? So if I want to transmit 3 to 4 images, image 1, image 2, image 3, ठीक है, through my communication system, what the source coding will do, it will combine all the images, all the data which are present over here, whatever text is written, ठीक है, it will take some important data from all these pages. Clear? And then what it will do, it will find out some important data from those. I can say that these by combining all these things, I will get data like, it will be digital data. Okay, this kind of data I will get. But what I want, I don't want all this data to be transmitted. I want that my only useful data is this 6 bits, 1 2 3 4 5 6. This 6 bit data are very important to transmit. So what it will do, then only this 6 bit will have message signal and other bits are removed to save the bandwidth. Clear? My only useful data is this 6 bit. Other data bit is not required. This is not required because the information is contained by these bits only. So it won't require any extra bit to be transmitted. So what I will do, then only this 6 bit have message signal. Other bits are removed to save the bandwidth. And how we will do all these things? We will do all these things by using probability, which from 12th standard you are studying. Okay, probability. So to do this or to fix this events, we will use probability. Okay, event occurrence is fixed. You all know what is probability. Probability value is 0 or 1. 1 is the highest value of probability. Okay, and lowest value of probability is 0. So event, if this event occurrence is fixed, see, I know that today is Saturday and tomorrow is Sunday. Okay, we all know tomorrow is Sunday. So is that a great information? No. It is having a very limited scope कि कल संडे की जगह मंडे तो हो ही नहीं सकता. सबको पता है कि कल संडे है. ठीक है, तो event of occurrence is fixed. When event of occurrence is fixed, ठीक है, we need less number of bits. Clear? We need less number of bits to transmit this information. ठीक है, and the probability is less. And if event of occurrence is not fixed, it will be having the highest probability that see if there is matches are going on, cricket matches are going on, or I can say that in this very heavy summer season, if I predict that tomorrow the temperature, today my temperature is 42 degree and I will predict that tomorrow's temperature will be 43 degree. Okay, so is that containing some great information? It's a normal thing कि आज 42 है तो कल 43 हो सकता है टेम्परेचर. ठीक है, अगर ये मैंने प्रेडिक्ट किया कि कल बहुत तेज बारिश है, इन दिस समर आई एम हैविंग वेरी हाई विंड फ्लोइंग एंड आई वी कैन प्रेडिक्ट दैट देयर इज अ हेवी रेनफॉल. ठीक है, सो दिस इवेंट ऑफ occurrence is not fixed. We don't know. ठीक है, it's something which is uncertain, which can happen. ठीक है, so we will need more number of bits to transmit this data and probability of occurrence will be very high. ठीक है, because we don't know where is the message, so probability of occurrence will be very high. Clear? So this is the role of source coding. This is the role of source coding. ठीक है, see if I can say that I am having telephone, I have called some person, he picks my phone, okay, but he picked the phone, it is not compulsory that we both should talk. ठीक है, whether one person is talking or two persons are talking or no one is talking, still if I am not using the service but I have called and some other person has picked the phone, okay, then I will be charged for that service. Then I will be charged for that service. Okay, so information is in binary form, it is measured in bits, we all know. And students, we have seen that information I is inversely proportional to the probability. This we have discussed. That's why we are discussing right now probability. Probability is very much important in information theory and coding. If probability of occurrence is high, information content is, yes student, if probability is high, what is my information content? 0. And if probability is very low, information conveyed will be very high. क्योंकि कल बारिश आने की probability बहुत हाई है. ठीक है, वो कब हाई होगी? जब मेरा रेनी सीजन होगा. ओके, then it's the probability is 100% कि tomorrow there will be rain. But here if my probability is 0, कि we are having hot summers and in between the news came that tomorrow there will be heavy rain, so probability of occurrence will be low, information content will be very high. Clear? So I and P are related like this. Okay, so now students, can you tell me what is channel coding? Yes, anyone? जिसने मेरी स्टार्टिंग की क्लासेस अटेंड की होगी ना, उसके कंसेप्ट बहुत इजीली समझ में आ जाएंगे. And those who have preparing their notes continuously. तो चैनल कोडिंग क्या होता है? सोर्स कोडिंग में redundant data is removed. Why it is removed? To reduce the bandwidth for transmission, removing of unwanted bits. ठीक है, that is my source coding. And how we will do source coding, that also we will see. But right now, what is my channel coding? सबसे important point है channel coding का, to add, क्या add करते हैं हम channel coding में? Some, क्या होती है ये bits? Have you heard this? To add some parity bits. Why we are adding some parity bits? I am having some information. ठीक है, जो information, yes, it's parity bits addition. So here you can see that this is my data. This is my message signal which I want to transmit, which is of use. extra bits added will be the parity bits. ठीक है, this is my source coding. Now we will discuss channel coding. Now see, if I want to transmit this same images, ठीक है, in which some theory content is written, if I want to send this papers, ठीक है, but your receiver don't know what I will receive. Here your receiver don't know what it will receive. Source coding is done at the source side. Channel coding is done while we are transmitting the signal. So receiver don't know what it will receive. Okay. Now what I will do, I will add some parity bits. Like I am having these 3 images. Okay. What I will do, I will collect all these images and I will write heading. Okay. Heading like I can have anything heading as a graph. Okay. I can add contents. ठीक है, I can add page number, I can add many things related with that. So all this addition is, you can say that adding parity bits to the original information. ठीक है, so to add some parity bits. And how I can add this parity bits? There are many methods to add even parity, odd parity. That means if I'm having this information which is of important and which I want to transmit, okay? So if I want to make even parity, then what I will do, I will add one more. Even means 4 number of 1. Okay, this will be my parity bit which I will add, and this whole signal will be transmitted. And at the receiver side, I will know that this is having even parity. Okay, if I want to say that I want to transmit the signal with odd parity, then I will add one parity bit as 0 for odd parity. Okay, number of ones we will count, it should be even or it should be odd. Clear? So now this technique, this channel coding technique, why it is done? Because receiver, whatever signal we are transmitting from transmitter, okay, it should be received at the receiver, the original signal without loss. Without loss, it should be transmitted. Okay. Okay, this is a very basic concept we all know. Okay, so why we are doing channel coding? We are doing channel coding. It is used to check the error. To check the error. Whether this transmitted signal is received as it is at the receiver side or not. Okay, if it is not received, that means there is addition of some noise, okay, which could be in the form of dispersion, attenuation, or loss of the signal can takes place. Okay, so channel coding is very important. Okay, and at the channel coding side, we add some parity bits. Okay, and why it is designed? It is designed to check the error. Okay, it is designed to check the error. And if transmitter side data is equal to receiver side data, then there is no error. Okay, then there is no error. Adding extra bits for transmission. So what will happen? See, what is the basic role of source coding, student? It is used to, major feature is to reduce its bandwidth. और यहाँ क्या हो रहा है चैनल कोडिंग में? We are reducing the bandwidth. Yes, students, we are reducing the bandwidth. We are increasing the bandwidth. Very good. इसका मतलब concept समझ में आ गया है. That's good. So here we are increasing the bandwidth. ठीक है? Channel coding is to be done to check the error whether transmitter data is equal to receiver data or not. Okay. Now the second question is that we are studying this whole subject. Okay. Whole subject is based on these 2 topics, source coding and channel coding. So how I will perform this source coding? This unit only we have to study source coding techniques. So source coding में क्या क्या हो सकता है? See, You have noted some important points, student? Okay, so because I'm changing the slide, this whiteboard I'm changing. So what are the different techniques which I will use for source coding, channel coding? ठीक है, सोर्स कोडिंग में आई विल यूज प्रोबेबिलिटी. ठीक है, प्रोबेबिलिटी वेरीज फ्रॉम 0 to 1. ठीक है, on which your information depends 1 to 0. ठीक है, 1 to, it's not, log 0 will be your student. log 0 क्या होगा? I have written right or wrong. log 0 will be, yes student, is it right? Information will vary from, probabilities, yes, very good Aditi. Probability varying from 0 to 1, but information will vary from infinity to 0. Okay, from infinity to 0. And what is the formula used? I is equal to log n to the base 2 bits. Clear? And one more formula अभी जो मैंने बताया था, log 1 by p. ठीक है, what are different techniques for source coding? We have to use, there are many examples to do source coding. Here we will use Shannon-Fano coding and Huffman coding techniques. ठीक है, instantaneous code, uniquely decipherable codes, there are many methods, ठीक है, to apply source coding. So extra data is removed to reduce bandwidth, and here we will do all these things on the basis of this probability. ठीक है, in channel coding we have to check whether some extra bits are added or not. Clear? And channel coding is done to reduce the error and to check whether transmitted data is same as received or not. To check error, ठीक है, we will use this channel coding method. And how we will do? We will do it by applying linear block code method or cyclic codes. These are different techniques to do channel coding or convolution code. So there are various methods to do channel coding and source coding. So student, if you want to ask anything, and we have seen that for number of symbols एक table मैंने बनवाई थी students, you can take out your copy, you can see there for 2 number of symbols what will be the probability of system. It will be half. What is discrete source? Here we are talking about information theory and coding in discrete information source, that is DIS. ठीक है, and every time we are talking about memoryless source. Okay, so in next class we will directly start with I think entropy. ठीक है, और एक derivation students I have told you to complete that in your copy. The derivation is very important because it is showing the maximum entropy of a source. Yes, so next class we just I will revise the formula and then we will move ahead. So if you have any doubt we can discuss it right now. And if in any other subjects you are facing problem, you can discuss it as a class. teacher, as a class in charge. I am there to solve your problems. I can communicate to others also. If you are facing any problem, please discuss. So completed, no doubts. Okay. So goodbye, students. Take care. We'll continue in the next class.